Well, I guess we'll do something here tonight. Probably not. Fuck it anyway. Well, that's a good kind of fuckery going on there. Vincent's in. Vincent, what's going on, man? We're going to try to raise this son bitch up a little bit. More an aerial view. Lee's in, Chad's in, Scott's in, Will's in, and Eli's here. We're going to try to get that off of there tonight. Tom Anderson's in. Tom, what's going on, buddy? I'm drinking a beer for this because it's therapy. I need it. I need a lot of therapy in life, but at least through this. I should have put it mirrored onto the TV over there so I could see the comments, but Luke's in. Luke needs a beer too. I was just talking to Matthew Shelley on the phone and seeing you went live. Perfect. Cody's in. So many hoses. Super Pug time. Yeah, it's Super Pug. So many hoses and so little reason. I think the cooling system's even full. Ha! I guess you're gonna have to go find a drain pan. It's a pug life. That's right. We'll go up with that. Here we go. A Monday live stream. What's the occasion? We're working in the Super Pug. Maybe Bob will actually join us. I wouldn't count on it. Lee, are you out of cookies yet? Connor's in. Look at you. Oh, you're fancy. F this arm. F this old arm. Well, he says not even close yet. Ah, the Super Pug. Want me to text Bob or no? I only got 3 beers, so literally. That is all I got. I got 3. There's 2, and there's your 3rd. I drank the other 3 when I was on the phone with you, so that's all I got. So if he's gonna show up, you better show up early or late. Depends on the product that he wants. Oh yeah. Does this thing got a drain plug on it or no? Oh, now I'm getting a bloody nose. That'll be good. You don't need to worry about that. What the fuck? I've got more beer than Rick. I don't have time to drink it, so why buy it? Kevin Craig's in. Good Monday evening. Rick, what the fuck? Monday? I know, right? Just another Manic Monday. I didn't get to upload a premiere tonight, so I figured, well, fuck it. Never mind, different text. Ah, wow. So I gotta try to figure out how to drain the cooling system on this. It doesn't fucking work. Guess we're just pulling the lower hose off. I don't know. Fuckery abounds on this thing. Jacob's in. Grain or raining here. How about you, Rick? Well, we got like 3 inches of fucking snow on the ground already, so always time for beer. That's right. Mountain Dew for me tonight. I wasn't expecting this. Well, see. Sorry, everyone. I used up 3 of Rick's beers on the phone call. We were thirsty. That's right. You know you have a TV you can read the comments from, right? Yeah, well, I didn't set it up, so Also, there's a text Zoom feature on the fucking TV that you didn't know about, so. This is kind of a last minute deal, so don't give me no shit. All right? You just calm your britches. Plus, I can pop out the text and blow it up on the fucking computer. read it from here if I wanted to. That would seem like way too much progress. Woofta. At least it doesn't smell like a head gasket's out. Hey, there's coolant in it. Fucking mint. Let her drain. Fire manager Connor needs to calm down. Well, there, where you want to be? I don't know. Running out of beer is unprofessional. It's an amateur mistake. Hey, it's Monday. I don't prepare for Mondays. Well, good for you, old fart, for figuring something out. I didn't say I know how it works. I just said it's there. What's the goal for this tonight? I'm going to try to get the radiator off of it and then figure out what I want to do with the radiator after that. I'm not going to be here for that goddamn long. Fair enough. This is there's some hose clamp fuckery going on there. I don't know how they get those. Connor, I have to send you the link to an auction I think is April 1st. It has a super MTA on it. There you go. Michael's finally in Granddaughter's Road. Well, we're only like 7 minutes in, bud, so you're not even late. Just regular SMTA, Tom Anderson, or SMTA D? He's like, well, what the price is right? Who the fuck cares? My service sucks tonight. You keep buffering, I keep lagging. Have a good night. Chad, I appreciate you, buddy. I hope it's not me. Better not be me. Oh, I'm really pissed off. I spent too much money for it to be me. That it pissed me off. So I might be wrong and may have done this for more years than I care to admit, but I'm pretty sure that isn't very efficient for flowing coolant. Oh, look at it, but I'm not really in the market, I guess. I basically have a SMTA. It's just in the number version, not letter. Plus, I'm working on buying 2 H's in the spring. Oh, you are working on that. One thing I'm curious of is how, if they fucking boogered the outside of that weld like that, I kind of want to see the inside. So we're going to see if we can pop a hose off and take a look at the inside. The fucking printer is just going spastic. Probably should have just bought a different printer. Buying cartridges for fuck that. All I'm saying is, good place for shit to build up. Yep, that's exactly right. Well, it's definitely hitting a hard stop when it. Well, their miter was better than I expected. I'll give you a light. I'm hoping. Their miter was better than I expected, other than that fucking end back here has got a big old booger in it. They didn't do a horrible job on that. The rest of the welds on it don't look so pretty, but they got one of them anyway. Why is the printer just fucking retarded? I'll see if I can find you one of them condensed units and that HP makes. HP is the best printer I've found. I already bought fucking cartridges for this son of a bitch, unless it takes the same cartridge as this motherfucker. We're gonna have to wait until the ink runs out. I already spent $65 on fucking ink for this piece of shit. I don't know what Steve Mack said, but I was on a rant. So. Okay. See? You can hear it. Thinks it needs to print something all of a sudden. Did you like the video about Forerunners I sent you? Did I get to watch that one? I seen the... Which one did I see? The one I commented back. I think I forgot to watch it. But I'd suggest changing that to something curved. Haha. Well, we got to change a lot of things because it overheats. So... Are you going to bitch about a free printer? Was it free? It wasn't free. It was my wife's printer. I married her. Fuck. Printer is just cleaning her parking. I didn't use it today. Why does it got to clean her part? Just got to shut up. Justin's in. You got a free HP printer? It's awesome. Oh, it's free. Shit. There's another one in the house. I just don't know where it's at yet. Talking about the one I'm going to buy for the shop. You're not going to buy one for the shop. We're going to use this one until it quits. All right? So just don't be buying shit for the shop. How's that? I'm seeing this one to its end. Hell, I can't even figure out a fucking template to make fucking repair orders on it anyway. I can reprogram a PCM in a fucking car like a motherfucker, but when it comes to trying to figure out how to make a fucking repair order template on the computer, fuck off. Run the self-tapper into the radiator. That's a good idea. Fine, I'll buy one for the farm shop. When this one shits the bed or you get pissed, you can get another hand-me-down since you're so stubborn. Fuck's sake. 24 in here, only 10 thumbs up. Give it the program, people. Smash the thumbs up, Tom Anderson says. Tom, I appreciate you, buddy. Connor's going to take a look at it. Get her done. Luke says he left thumbs down. Kyle says, good evening, peckerheads. Wow. Aren't you friendly tonight? Is the coolant line wide enough? It looks kind of slim in the camera. I'll show you some fuckery here after I get some of this taken down, because a little bit. And I can show you the real fuckery with this thing. Well, maybe it's better to show you now. I don't know. Hey, it does have an inline connector for the fan. Bitch it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the I'll get the radiator off there first, and then we'll see what we get. Jeff Weinstock's in. Jeff, what's going on, man? I like how we use one self-tapper and a zip tie to hold the overflow bottle on. The overflow sitting way below the radiator creates a pretty good siphon if you don't have a good cap, too. The whole thing is one big pile of fuckery. Looks like a nice unit, Tom Anderson. So does the Stage 2 Super H. Wish I had money. Those both will bring big bucks. Hey, you never know. You're bound to hit one out of the fucking park eventually. It's like YouTube. If you keep throwing enough shit at the wall, you'll get enough fucking... You gotta hit one out of the park eventually. There you impact. Connor, you have to find one before you can even buy it. That's right. Doesn't hurt to try. Shannon's in. What fuck are we up to this evening? Working on the Super Pug. Jeff wants to know how Tessa's doing. Gotta be getting close. Live action as well, online. Might have to go watch. I haven't been to many auctions. There you go. Cody said he sent the catalog to the top of my emails. Appreciate you, buddy. You know the rule of auctions, if you can't afford to buy it, I am sure as fucking going to run up the price for the guy who does. Oh, Luke. You're such a nice guy. Oh yeah, we switched sizes of the fasteners. Just for the fucking radiator. We had to go half and 3/8. Fuckers. Or 5/16 and 3/8. Oh, I was talking about. Down by a fairboat. Cody, I just know a guy with one I can borrow. What's that? What you got? Ever go to an auction without a trailer? There you go. When you go to the auction, just hold your hand up till they ask for your number. Really easy. Yeah, that's real easy. It's when you go up to the counter and you don't have enough money. That's when things get difficult. That's when you're going to find out how good your negotiating skills are, right? Find out if you can negotiate or not. The funny as hell, Lee Google Super Pug, and all you come up with is his dog. What they cross breeding of a werewolf to create the Super Pug? Yeah, no shit. Jeff said they had a glass customer in Faribault. Ouch! Oh, it's on April Fool's Day. I guess I'll know the biggest fool at the auction will be. Or should I say biggest fool? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We crossed. Fucking stop nut. Probably both. Hey. No, we just cross-threaded the fucking thing on there. That was good. Cross-threading. The original Loctite. I can respect that. Yep. All right, we'll get into. Oh, damn, that fucker's hot. Got a little heat in it. Untreading that one. Okay. I believe Faribault is one of the few places with a Radio Shack left. Pine City is another. So it's true. There's a couple over in Wisconsin too. Looking at our website for GoPro stuff the other day. Thought Radio Shack was out of business. They are not, actually. At least they're still branded Radio Shack. Seen that auction this morning when I was going through all the auction listings. I thought of you right away. There you go. All right, you guys want to see the fuckery? I'm gonna see how much cord I got. So that is straight fucking fuckery for a cooling system to go to from a 1 inch or inch and a 16th hose down to a fucking half-inch nipple and through all of these elbows and connections and corners and reducing, and then we go down to this thing, and that's supposed to be your auxiliary pump to go to the fucking heater that's over there. So I wonder why it doesn't cool. I have no idea. They even sell t-shirts and stuff with the old style logo, kind of blockbusters, selling memorabilia to help keep them alive. There you go. They didn't have what I wanted for radio, for GoPro stuff, though. I called them. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with the rest of this. These engines were never designed for a fucking heating system to go with them. Let alone the fuckery that they made to create it, so... How does someone even feel good about this shit? Would you be like, you go to fucking be like, I did that? Fuck no, I wouldn't do that. Good Lord. Holy shit, you weren't kidding about fuckery. Pretty much everything, Shannon. So what is all wrong with the super? Yeah, pretty much everything. Every part of it is, Shannon, it was doomed from the start. It's like the most fucked up prototype ever. It really is. Bought a stereo system from Radio Shack in 76. My son is into vinyl and still uses it. Damn. I've never seen one of these before till this one on your channel. Well, it's kind of a one-off fuckery. I always went back to Radio Shack to buy shit for my CB radio and police scanner frequency books back in the 80s and 90s. They feel good about it in the same way that a guy at a Ford garage feels good about taking 6 hours for a flat repair and gouging the fuck out of the rim while not actually fixing the flat. That's a members-only live stream story for you. Which is funny as fuck, by the way. Yeah, now you know why I drink and work on this fucking thing. I know where the end is. I just haven't found it yet. Any glitter on the pug engine? No, you got the garden hose out this weekend. Pretty much, we're I wouldn't say we're glitter free, but we're 99.5% glitter free. I just haven't washed out the fucking hoist yet, so there's a good amount in there. So I'm going to try to undo the fuckery here of their cooling manifold. Well, what I can from here, because there's a fucking hose adapter fucking garbage down there that they fuckered into this thing, but then we'll try to show you the entire shit show. You know what I could do? If I want to get all fancy like, I just had Stretch replace my cost was $200 and warranty paid over $1,500. Say what? Who the hell's texting me? Everybody needs Starlink. Everybody needs Starlink. Rick, I didn't realize it, but I really need to start sticking to going to double coupon Monday at the gas station. I didn't know they did the propane refills on that too. Well, for fuck's sake. Oh, you just think you're almost clear free. That shit will be around forever. Well, that's probably true. Double coupon Monday at the gas station just sounds so Minnesota. It absolutely is, but fuck it. So I could do this because, you know, I don't. It is charged. It's been on the charger. When the battery runs out, I'll just say fuck it. Need to drink beer. Glitters forever. Tyler says double coupon Monday is the best thing ever. All right, so now you can get maybe a little. Well, that's not you. That okay? Fucking hold on. I was gonna say I'd give you a better view, but I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm an amateur at best. Is that better? Ish? I don't know. Let's see what we're doing. So this is why I don't do live streams working on customers' vehicles, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing yet. It's a northern Midwest thing. I did text Bob, by the way. Thank you. That's all right. I don't have that much beer anyway. He's probably going to watch in the distance to see how bad I'm fucking up. Like, I don't want this son of a bitch working on my fucking super pug. What in the fuck? What in the Tom Dick foolery are we doing here? What motor's in a super pug? Kawasaki V-twin with a Kohler fucking intake welded onto it. If you see right here, right there, yeah, they fucking welded a Kohler intake onto that old bitch to, I'm guessing because the other one was too long or some shit. It's weird. There's some weird fuckery going on here. Or they wanted the drop down fucking air intake that doesn't work. Like my Minnesota brother-in-law cousin's getting dressed up to go to the VFW for taco night. Never heard of that shit till today. Till that day, alright? I don't get dressed up to go anywhere. I put on a cleaner shirt. Shit, I forgot to text Jeff about shirts too. Mine are getting a little holy. Like, whenever you see it. Probably. Anyway. My wife gets pissed off when I wear them to the airport, I can tell you that. She doesn't think that shit's funny at all. I dress up to go to the VFW, and there you go. Rick rants in. Piping hoses look like a complicated snake basket. Yeah, no shit. They are a fuckery of a fuckery. And a shit show. Remember that. Okay, fuck it, I'm cutting it. I don't need to argue about it. Why does this one not have a razor blade in it? What in the fuck are we running around here? Alright, I got two more with razor blade in them. Change the squirter! Hit the squirter! It's leaking! It's leaking! Here. Oh, we got all 7 drops! And no want some asshole getting pissed off at me on the internet about how I didn't catch all the antifreeze. God forbid. There's that one. Now I gotta get this one disconnected. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're all the way down to 5/8, half inch. Look at that shit. A lot of cooling system flow going on there, eh? Fuck me running. What the fuck? He's not lying. Katie didn't see the hole in his shirt until he got to Florida, and then after she almost puked, she nearly beat him to death. Got a leak now, killing walleye in Minnesota, for fuck's sake. I ain't no walleye here. Late nearly puked down, and he said it was easy access to pick belly button lint. Well, I did that. Katie nearly puked. Yeah, she pointed out the hole in my shirt while we were in the Delta Sky Club, and then I just proceeded to pick my belly button lint. Turns out I had a pretty good stash, too. She wasn't too fucking happy about my belly button stash either. Rick doesn't strike me as a connoisseur of fine fashion. I think what I wear is just fine. How in the fuck did they get that fuckery in there? I don't even know. I pull it. Oh yeah, that's how. Where's the fucking connector for that fuckery? Here we go. There's your cooling system fucking manifold. There's more shit than a 1.5 EcoBoost on that. Look at that. Why did we go from welding aluminum tubing to just saying fuck it and threading a bunch of fucking galvanized pipe fittings together? I'm really asking. Starlink blew over. Ah, hell. Well, it may have. I will say. It's been snowing like a motherfucker, so I don't know what the point. At what point do we get covered in fucking enough snow that she won't go? I have no idea. I'm gonna go over this way. Go over here. Left her at the Barking Spider Pub and dashed. Perfect. Can you hear me but can't see me? I'm back. Okay, I got you. Here we are. Is that good? We're good? We good? It's like the news. I'm just changing camera angles every time the frame changes. I'm gonna finish this beer and figure out how fucking much further I want to dive into this bastard. Working fine for me. Where's the flared copper solder? Flared copper, solder copper, and PEX tubing in there. Oh, you mean like push connects? You know push connects? Sorry. We got push connects in the hydraulic system. Those are fucking great, which are pretty much like shark bite fittings for hydraulic system, except for dumb. Coming in strong here. Please, for all that is holy, tell me you're not putting that mess back in there as is. No, I'm trying to re-engineer this fucking thing so it'll actually work and cool and do all the things that it's supposed to and not melt the fucking wire harness and not have fucking hydraulic issues from hell and not overheat. Well, I got customers here. or Scotty's plowing, one of the two. I think I got customers here. It's 8:30. It's fine. They didn't tell me they were coming unless they did, and I didn't know. Nope. I thought they were coming way earlier, so stand by. Maybe they just got it. Nah, fuck it. It's just Scotty. I'll text him, Matthew, ask him if he wants a beer, but I only got 2 beers, so talk amongst ourselves. Subaru owner came yesterday. No, Subaru owner's coming back again, so not for me, but it's coming back again. I don't know if he's watching, but he might be watching. He knows he's familiar, so if you're watching, bud, I appreciate you. Gene, what's going on, man? So, well, I'll dive into the next fuckery here in a second. I thought they were dropping off a Jeep tonight, but apparently they're not dropping off a Jeep until I don't know when, so I don't know when that's going to happen. Oh, I did not know. Yes, that's why I didn't get my electrical supplies list. Yes. Well, that's not why you didn't get your electrical supplies list. A, did you remind me? And B, I was trying to find Buick parts, not Subaru parts. It's been a fucking shit show of a day. Hell, I was fucking most of the way to your place. Typical Monday, finally got on here. You know, right? It's either Friday or Monday every day for me. Sorry about banning you last week, Luke says. You get my email on the Buick fix? I did, actually. The title was spot on. Think you're going to need another beer to attack the pilots in the Super Pug? Wow, fuckery is just, I'm going to say, if you want to talk about fuckery, look at our hydraulic line down here. That one. Hang on. Yeah, try to point. That one. Yeah. She's mint. We're just going to splice sections of steel pipe and rubber hose with band clamps on it like a motherfucker. I mean, it's just the supply side, but what the fuck? Not to mention, if we get in here, start talking about melted wire harnesses, look at them fuckers. Right through the fucking convoluted tubing, the wires are all melted in there. She's just a nice rigid fucking mess. Well, that'll be good, huh? And then don't get me started on the fuckery that's down below with the shifter linkage. And the 4-speed, that's actually a fucking 4-speed with reverse, but if you have reverse on a hydrostat, then how the fuck does that work? The hydrostat's backwards then? I don't know. The amount of fuckery on that is unbelievable. It's Don Freezer's in. Don, what's going on, man? 24 in, 28 thumbs up. It's like a rat's nest. It's a lot to keep track of, I can tell you that. I gotta go take a piss. And then we'll try to unfucker some more shit. X231, Toby is actually working on that. I would trade him any fucking day of the week for that. At least that had some fucking engineering behind it. Hey, he made 2 passes. I wonder if he's coming in for a beer. Usually if he makes 2 passes, he's coming in for a beer. Don't even get me started on the fuckery that's that fucking hydraulic tank that's over there. You can see the parts that I've repaired. And if you look over there, well, you can see the seam and the fuckery that's the welding that's going on there. Your 230 Timberjack is a 5-speed with a reverse and in and out box and a high-low. It's got the reverse blocker in it, though. Still isn't this complicated with hydraulics and PTO, for fuck's sake. Super Pug will be finished first. Not as much of a train wreck, but 231 would be nice to have done. There's no chance. He'll get that fucking 231 done before I'll get the Super Pug done, I guarantee you. I'd literally have to fucking re-engineer all this thing. Did you stop or no? Or you go back the other way? I'll text him. I'll text him and see. I'll say, beer or no, we're live. Well, what's going on, man? Hey, stand by. I gotta text Scotty. And everybody else has been texting me too. What the fuck? It's been a while since I text Scotty. I asked him. It's kind of nice. Scotty comes in, makes a couple of passes, clears up the driveway, we're good to go. Get much snow? We got, I don't know, probably 3+ anyway. Heavy shit too. Let's take bets on which one will get done first. Toby has a head start since 2009. That's right. This has already been sitting here for a year. Nothing much, just in the shop doing typical maintenance. I'll trade you for maintenance all day long. I don't know about that. I've seen the shit that he's had to do just to get to the point he's at with X231. That thing has kicked him square in the balls repeatedly. Evan's got to go. Appreciate you. Cody's out of here. Got to get up early tomorrow. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Cody. The problem is, well, I don't know. I think we're kind of both dealing with the same fucking problems. This isn't even a prototype. It was a fuckery. There's no archive photos. There's no fucking nothing. Literally nothing. Just someone should probably be ashamed of themselves for building this thing, but... So my thought is... You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that right there... Scotty says, thanks, but I have others to plow. Didn't need to know that. Anyway. The water pump on that thing, I'm pretty sure, especially with all the plumbing and fucking fuckery that's going on there, it doesn't have enough lift to push that fucking coolant up that high. I mean, the fucking impeller housing right there isn't any bigger than the fucking passage it is trying to push it through, so... Toby would rather work on X231 or the Super Pug? 100% he'd rather work on 231. Truck I'm working on now is kicking my ass. Right now, I've bled the fuel system and still not getting any fuel to the filters. How are you bleeding the system if you're not getting any fuel to the filters? Where the hell are you bleeding it? Probably rather work on another cat. I guarantee you'd rather work on the Minneapolis Moline than a IDI Ford. At least Squatch has reference material to go by. He's got something going for him anyway. Hand primer. What the fuck are you trying to prime the fuel system on that you're trying to prime a fuel pump by hand? Toby hates IDIs. Could you utilize an electric water pump in this application, or is there simply not enough room? Well, that's the thing. I gotta get rid of so much stuff. Fuck, I remember I already took one. Move my gloves. You guys will like this. I'll get you in here. So the hydraulic tank that I was speaking of, this, you'll love this. So there was two of these big ass filters in here. Move my stool. There was two of these big ass filters, one here and one here. But this T right here completely bypasses the entire fucking filter system because it goes down to another T, and it's this line goes directly back to the fucking tank. So it didn't. You're not even making anything go back to the filters. You're just allowing it to bypass if it wants to. I have no idea why. When is Toby and Rick collab live? Yeah, good luck with that. Bob Bates is in. Bob, what's going on, brother? You really want me chugging beers when I'm trying to work on the Super Pug? I guess Luke must actually text you, huh? Zap, this is... I don't know why they ever put this hose here. That hose goes through two T's and directly back to the return side on the tank, so it never even had to get filtered, which is just fucking beyond me. Stop bitching and work on that fucking thing. I'm working on it. If I get you in here with the... Let me get a light, Bob. Was watching below deck. Am I doing a good job so far? Or did I just fuck it up completely? So, T's here, goes down T's there, and goes to that hose. That comes back, goes right into the bottom of the fucking tank. And then we spliced our fucking hydraulic line, which we crimped a fitting there, and we crimped a fitting down there, but oh fuck, it must have been too long. Or it was two different hoses. We just threw some hose clamps on it, say fuck it. Luke says, sorry if I disturb your evening, Bob. Yeah, so we're... I'm not entirely sure how to unfucker all this yet, but I'm figuring out who the fuck designed this thing. It's supposed to be some company down in... Well, Bob bought it from a private party. This is Bob's Super Pug, by the way, so... But Bob bought it private party, and I don't know how all of these things got engineered and designed. It's just my job to fix it. But now you can understand my frustration. Are you making a diagram of the pug's fucker, or you're just going by memory? No, oh no. You see all these... Hang on. That's why you see all these tape labels, pictures, video. I do all those things, so that way everything's been masking taped and labeled, so I can document where all of it goes and has to go back to. There, an idiot. Fuel line was off to pick up in the tank. Well, good job. Plumbing looks like the plumbing that was in our house. Basically, watch all these videos back. You can tell where things were misfit. That's right. Things amazingly hacked. The problem is trying to unfucker some of that stuff, because this is the same problem I had with the cooling system. Is you got this giant filter on here that has 1-inch fittings on it, but you've reduced everything down to half or 3/8 in some cases. So this thing has massive hydraulic whine when it's running, full system, but there's so many restrictions that where do you start and where do you stop? And Jeff says, hang in there, Will. Life will get better for you. Yeah, you'll learn to hook up that fuel line eventually. Fuck. Or don't. My hat's off to you. That's going to be a hell of a repair project. Well, that's been the thing. It's been racking my brain trying to figure out how we're going to re-engineer all this to get away from... Because a system this size doesn't need 2 filters that big. But they have so many things going on and so many... It needs to have a manifold built. I'm going to have to build and machine a manifold to run the lines to with all check valves, and there's like no check valves in this, so it's backfeeding the entire fucking system. LS swap or no? Yeah. Where's the room, Luke? You tell me where the room is on this thing. Well, we can throw an LS in there. For you guys that haven't watched, have you guys all watched the walk around on this thing? So that's a Kawasaki V-twin that goes to a hydraulic pump and then a hydrostat. The hydrostat drives a hydraulic motor, and that's a 4-speed four-wheel drive or 4-speed front-wheel drive Ford transmission that's sitting in there sideways with a hydraulic drive motor on it, and then left and right output axles go to the front and rear of this thing. That's how fucking fuckery this thing is. The top bell housing bolts right there, that's what they were mounting the hydraulic tank to. That piece of angle iron, I don't know if you can see it in the light right there. It's kind of faint. That's where they mounted mounted it to the top of the bell housing. Just if you delete the fuckery, there's a lot of room, I bet. Chuck's in. With all those restrictions of the hydraulic system, it is not surprising that thing overheats. The cooling system overheats and it whines like hell. The original Pug was released in 1966 by Bruce Manufacturing in Bruce, Wisconsin. Huh. Whoever came up with this must have snorted a lot of coke. It's been my frustrations for a hot minute because, here's our fuel return line. Why do we have so much? We just throw it in there. But we still put a splice in it. And then all of that it didn't even need that. I have no idea why we did that. All of it's weird. This connection goes to a hydraulic line that was on the bottom of the fuel tank. The fuel tank is that over there. There was actually a 1/4-inch hydraulic hose that they put a barb fitting on and came off the tank too. I think that hydraulic hose is in the bed. Where did I put it? It's in the bed over there somewhere. So yeah, it's just been challenging to say the least. Like that hydraulic filter is just held up by all the lines. They didn't even bother mounting, son of a bitch. You don't need to worry about that. Chuck's still waiting for his new truck. There's a whole lot of fuck it, that'll do repairs. You haven't even seen the welding on this motherfucker. So I'm gonna tell you, Bob will probably hate me tomorrow, but I'll fix it eventually, I swear to God. This is one of my favorites. I gotta get the light. They must have got the geometry wrong on the pivot point. Because if you see, we had to cut and weld the pivot point. We had to cut and weld that bad boy back together. She's going to be mint. or not. And I'll give you a better look at the Kohler intake that they put on the Kawasaki. If you can, maybe you can see it better if I don't put the light there. That weld, where they aluminum welded the Kohler intake onto the Kawasaki. She's mint, I tell you. Heard a lot of things to fix here. Bob's back again. Bob had a problem with the TV. That's all right. Fucking fuck beyond fucking fucks. Do I even want to see the welding on that motherfucker, on this motherfucker? Yeah, well, it's been amazing. You should see some of the stuff I ground off of it. It's like someone re-engineered this thing to their basement high as fuck. In their basement high as fuck. I know, right? So we got... These are my problems. So originally, if I grab it back out of here, where did I set it? The muffler. I just took the muffler off in an upcoming video. I set it in the back though, didn't I? So if we take the muffler and throw that back on here, that created us a whole lot more problems because that muffler is pretty much right underneath the driver's ass, right underneath your back and your ass. So it created all this heat in here. So hydraulic restrictions, cooling system restrictions, and we put the fucking muffler underneath the seat. So it's all got to get redone. So I got to figure out where my thought was to build the manifold to come across and bring the muffler down where the air filter is, because the air filter is not the right one anyway. Probably can't see that, but that's just hanging on here by the hose. And that air filter can come back up here in here and live. Once it's cool enough, it won't matter, but yeah. And then as we go along and we get this thing tore down far enough, we can get into how the shifter linkage doesn't quite work. Let alone the pedal for the hydrostat is rubbing on the entire frame going down. So when you get going forward, you kind of got cruise control because it just interferes with fucking everything. It's been grinding its way into the frame ever since it's been built. So motor mount on this side is, or the pivot mount on this side, I should say, is just wearing into the side of the engine block. So yeah, we got a lot of shit to fix here. He'll get it figured out. When will this be done? Love the TRX. Bob, I'll let you know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to do it all, most of it on live streams. So then you'll know the fuckery that I gotta put up with. Honestly, I'm trying to be optimistic and want to get it done as quick as possible. Make it right. To make it right, it's going to take a bit. And every time I dig into this thing and every time I take something off, something else is fucked up. Something else ain't right. And just re-engineering shit is what's just fucking killing me. I can diagnose, fix, and repair. I'm literally re-engineering everything that was wrong with this thing. The cooling system, the hydraulic system, the exhaust system, the air intake. It would have been easier to put a fucking centrifugal clutch on this and drive that transmission. Which I don't know why they... If you move the motor over, if you swap the engine over to the other side, and there's belt-driven hydraulic pump for your articulated steer in your dump box, you'd have been fine. I don't know why they went through all the. You already have transmission in it. Why would you hydraulic drive the transmission instead of direct couple it to the engine and auxiliary drive your hydraulics? It's weird to me. So many of these things are just weird that I can't figure out. That makes more sense to me than any of the. Luke says it's going to be done on Friday. He's just not going to say which Friday. Too much heat under there. There's a lot of heat under there, I tell you. But that's why I can't figure out how the hell they needed to. They put a heater in this thing. Bob, did you ever use that heater? Can I ask? There's a heater there. If I get it shadowed right, there's the heater. I don't know how you would ever need that heater. You'd be dying driving this thing. I bet that thing was originally air cooled, and they later swapped in the liquid engine. That's why the grill is blocked off. Well, I think this is from a luggage shuttle. Bob did use the heater. All right. So this fucker thing was actually cold enough that you had to use a heater. I can't believe that. I thought you would have enough heat coming from that fuckery of a system. No, not trying to pick on you. I thought there'd be enough heat from all the restrictions of the exhaust and everything else going on back there that you would have had plenty of heat. It's weird. That's odd. Actually, it's odd, I should say. I can't say if it was because the tub was, I'm pretty sure, from luggage shuttles from an airport back in the day. Looking at some, they didn't make these, the tub and the front for this. This was complete. They gained access to that part of it, and then built everything else. I can't figure out where the axles are from, though. They're really short, small differential. Maybe heat wrapped the muffler, the pipe and muffler to keep the heat out of there after all is said and done. Luke beat me to it. I was going to ask if replacing the engine is an option. If you wanted to stay with liquid cooled, Kohler makes some fine liquid cooled engines. I don't think there's anything wrong with that one. It's just I can't figure out. Connor has a question. Why not plumb in the heater where it should go? Off the cylinder head. There, Rick, on the small ones, the hose is on the Kawasaki. Well, there's no. So there is a small hose. I don't think that supplies it, though. I think that's your bypass. Like on a Ford or 302 or whatever. I think that's your bypass. So this is your main size is this one here. Except your other one goes over to another elbow. And then this is your thermostat here. So I don't know that you get away with that. But if I lower the radiator, and I think I could make that system still work, I just have to create a manifold that's not. You can't go down to restrictions like that and still cool a liquid cooled engine. If that makes sense. Might. Talk about messed up exhaust. One of the deer hunters had no muffler on his truck. I re-engineered his exhaust for him. Got a hole under the driver's seat and made the pipe go into the cab. Nice! When did Toby and that other dude come for shooting back in the fall? I need a date. Fuck, I don't know. Toby and Jake? I have no idea what day it was. November-ish? Out of the water pump, into the heater, and then a bypass port. Bob says do what you gotta do to get it right. I'll make it right. I'm a lot of things, but redesigning the entire system takes a lot of more talent than what I have. I'm a repair guy, not a. I think you could go to the heater first, the radiator second. Just make them an auxiliary radiator. You'd be fine. You don't need to split it and try to have another, because that heater's lower than the engine. I think you'd be fine. %, I can do it. If it can be done, I can do it. I would make them separate loops. Think so? I don't think you got enough water pump to make it separate loops. You think that water pump's big enough to make that a separate loop? Fucking impellers like that big around. Look at the thing. It's right here. So this is why I like to live stream this stuff, so I can have some input on it. I'm trying to. There might be too much glare for you to see this. You can see exactly where that impeller is. Right there. That thing's tiny, dude. I don't know if that makes enough. I'm confused. Can you fix this? Yeah, but I'm just looking for ideas. Then when it needs additional flow for cooling, the thermostat opens and pumps to the radiator. What's what I'm saying? If you go to the heater first and return it back, when it needs more, it'll go to the. Maybe we're thinking the same thing and saying it the wrong, two different ways. Same engine in my mom's John Deere, and they run a radiator and a heater. Okay. But I'm still thinking that am I wrong in thinking that radiator's too high? Plus, with all the restrictions that were in that system, can the radiator still be that high? Or, because I was thinking about putting that fucker down here, right in front of that fucking hydraulic cooler, because why can't you run them front to back with one fan? Heater runs off bypass. So you want me to run off this hose? This one, the smaller one, not the larger one, is what you're saying. That's your. I gotta get a light and get in there. Show me how high the radiator cap was up over the box. It was as tall or higher than the box. Because I don't think that'll work. I don't think that pump can push enough volume to get there. The one thing different there is those John Deere's, the radiator's in line with the engine or some height, or same height. Well, I should say, yeah. I think that's the biggest problem. I don't think that fucker can push. I mean, you need some volume to push it that high. It's like putting a fucking radiator in the back of your pickup. If a shit tunnel doesn't work, I could picture it in my sleep. Yeah, mom's radiator cap's about 8 inches above the valve cover, maybe only 6. The whole radiator sits above the engine. The bottom of the radiator is here. For reference, these are the brackets that I just pulled it off of. So the bottom of the radiator is here, the top of the radiator is there. Just to give, I don't think that thing pushes far enough. I want to see where that hose goes. See, Bob, I gotta see what I'm doing is I'm getting ideas from everybody. Sometimes you gotta have a council on things. So that bypass, I'm trying to see where the fucking bypass goes. So that bypass on this one only goes to the other side of the same side of the thermostat hosing. Just two different hoses. So it must be set up different on the John Deere's, because then this one comes back on this side, and he had a heated intake. Yeah. So the intake manifold must be heating because that's the hose coming off the other side. So you're preheating the intake on the cooling system. Be that cap there and this hose here. So I don't know. I have to look into the John Deere's, and Connor can maybe take me some pictures with this Kawasaki and see how they're heating on the bypass side, because I pretty much guarantee it's different. We're preheating here, whether that's return or not. I don't think that's... So that's all your temp sensor. They definitely made this, but double temp sensors, which that runs part of the melted wiring harness, which is, yeah, it's completely fucking melted. So that's part another of the fuckery that I gotta fix. Mom's bypass hose just circulates through the engine when thermostat is closed, so heater work great in the winter. Just saying. Yeah, the problem is it overheated in the summer, though, isn't it? So if I recall our couple conversations ago, probably worked like a motherfucker in the winter because it was on the verge of overheating. Luke wants to know if you're ready to buy a 76 truck yet. I was just going to say I'll send you some pics when I get around one. Of course, the spare we have in the shop doesn't have the heater. Oh, fuck. He's not ready to buy it yet. So that's the one problem I got, Bob. The heater probably worked like a motherfucker in the wintertime because that thing was running hot as shit. If it's overheating in the summer, yeah, it's going to work like a motherfucker. I want it to work all the time. Heaters work great when coolant going into them is 220 degrees, 260, whatever, 220 plus, we'll call it. Shannon says, Luke, you have a 76 truck? Uh-oh. Maybe have another buyer. Any sort of thermostat in this cooling system? There should be there's a thermostat housing right down in that nether region. I'm not saying there's a thermostat in it because I haven't opened it to verify it. It overheated in the summer and would shut the engine down. That's concerning. I didn't know that fucker even had an overheat kill switch. Usually those bastards will just fucking run until they quit. I knew it overheated. I didn't know it overheated until it quit. So I only drive it in the winter. Luke solving everybody's problems today. Just drive your dump truck your mini dump truck in the wintertime so you can only haul snow. My biggest problem, Luke, is I have zero room. Rick will tell you. You mean in the cab or in your warehouse? Because in the cab of this motherfucker's tiny too. There ain't no. And that's the thing. If I can sleek some of that back, the seats could be moved back. You could actually make it comfortable. Get rid of that fucking radiator. I would shut it off when it cooled. It went. Luke says you can just leave the TRX down there and take that Chevy home. Look at that. He'd probably even trade you even up for that sumbitch. Look at that. Shit. Making all kinds of deals tonight. I think they tried to block out reverse with how they made the linkage, but you can still grab it. The weird part is you can't shift from gear to gear because it's a hydrostat. You don't have a clutch. So you have to stop and shift gears. That part just baffles the fuck out of me. You have no clutch to release and then grab another gear, unless you're just gonna fucking jam them. I don't know. Just bought 3 more trailers. 42 footer was my last. Oh shit. They put new exhaust system on it. It's loud. Get her done. So how, Bob, I'm curious. Could you upshift that thing when you were going or no? I can't figure out. A lot of riders are like that, right? Because I can't figure out you. But I realize that a lot of riders are like that, but that's a manual transmission out of a car. They give a light. Yeah, give them credit. They didn't even put a plug in where the shift fork should go. See that right there? That hole? It's where your manual shift rod should go. Or clutch rod, I should say. I just put it into gear and that's it, and there was no clutch. So that's the weird thing to me, because first gear, you got a fucking lot more torque. Fourth gear, you're going to run out of fucking hydrostat or burn the bitch up. So, you see what I'm saying here, right? You have a fucking manual transmission with no ability to shift it with RPM. You pre-select your gear and let it eat. There'd be no way to disengage the transmission for that hydrostat to allow shifting while on the fly. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So if you got a load in this motherfucker, you aren't going to be able to upshift. Just like a tractor with multiple ranges of hydrostatic drive. I realize that, but multiple ranges on a hydrostat has high and low, not 4 fucking gears. Because I drove this thing one time and tried 4th gear, and you can barely pull itself, let alone fucking haul load. So it's just, all of it's just weird to me, you know? Let alone it's stickered for 4 speeds when it's got reverses right there. There's reverse. Hydrostat combines are that way come to the complete stop with the hydro, then shift gears and take off with the hydro again. 4th gear is road gear, not meant for loads. I didn't have a load. Well, I'm a load, but I got to take a leak. This is getting me. Question. I'm out of beer too, by the way. If your pecker looks like your hands, does that mean it looks bigger? Or no? Anyway. Exactly what I was thinking, Tom, like a combine. You set the gear based on what you're doing, then do it. All right, fine, but I think if you're going to have a manual transmission, you should be at least able to change gears. How the hell are you out of beer? Well, I have other beers. I'm just choosing not to drink them. Thank you, Luke, for getting me. Rick didn't tell me he was on. I'm not on. Usually, most 98% of the time, I'm kind of off. At least half a bubble. Just saying. We're going to throw some carpenter jokes in there, too. What's the difference between a doctor and a mechanic? The doctor washes his hands after going to the bathroom. The mechanic washes them before going to the bathroom. Or not. None. Anyway. Thank God it's Wednesday. This week has been dragging on like crazy. Sean, it's Monday, bud. But anyway. Did I meet you down on 65 in the van or no? We're doing live stream Saturday, or is it fire manager still on strike? Well, I don't work at the pub on Saturday, so we'll do a live stream. The internet at the pub is terrible, by the way, for any of that kind of shit. Fire manager's still on strike. That's true. The more you say it, the more he's on strike, so that's fine. I can still do my own live stream. It just, even trying to do the premiere on Saturday was fuck all, so I just said fuck it and didn't do it. So yeah, drink my beer. Can I read comments over here or no? Do it this way. Pull out a drawer and then we can do both here. Different camera angle. Is there? I don't think I have a lot of good camera angles, by the way. I'm either fat or fatter. That's fact. This thing's not comfortable to sit on though. That's a good angle. That's a Toby angle right there. If you saw a Novus van today, it wasn't me. I was home with 6 kids. I did see a Novus van. I wasn't sure if I should wave or flip them off. It just depends on what the crew is, but figured the loud blue truck, they would have probably known. Why, you're ruining your new good hat, Rick? Well, it's kind of comfy. My other one's out here. Where's my other one? Hang on. Hold on. Stand by. Wardrobe change. This one's heavier. I don't know. I'm conflicted now. This is a better winter hat. That's a better summer hat. But I like them both, all right? They're all going to get sweat stains eventually. It's what I do. Camera isn't high enough for Toby's angle. Hang on. If I loosen up far enough, you just fall down. This is probably why it was a store return, fucking discounted, fucking. Oh yeah! Where the fuck did that part of it go? Is that? Oh! Broke it. Where the fuck was that before? Ruh-roh. I KO'd another tripod. I don't know how I break all these. I paid good money for that tripod when I bought my fucking GoPro. I specifically bought that to please Katie, and Rick tries to fuck it up. Oh, nobody. There's no try. I just do. I think there could be a movie in the works. The farm manager at Life Most Borked. Well, he's got to make more video. But he's getting all fancy with his stuff, so. I'll look at it Saturday. What are you looking at? Bob's going to bed. Bob, appreciate you, brother. My fancy phone mount. I'm on a fucking Wi-Fi camera. It's a Nexigo. My fucking phone's on the charger in the window. We're way beyond that, bud. I got Starlink and laptops and fucking webcams and... Connor's making video right now. Alright, get her done. Shannon wants to know what you're making a video of, Connor. Where the fuck did that piece of the... Oh, it goes in there. How does it go in there? I'm not sure how it goes in there, but it goes in there. When are you putting Duratrax on Old Blue? I'm not putting Duratrax on Old Blue any fucking time soon. I got a whole other set of tires that can go on that motherfucker before. Plus, I might put Chrysler wheels on a fucking Ford just because I don't want to swap wheels. Fuck it. Rich kind of all Hollywood. I've been trying to get better, Steve. I'm just trying to do a little bit better. But that's the only reason I can do this shit, because otherwise I got to turn the lights off. Now it's not so bad. Yeah, I can do all of it. Whole Blue would be mean with Duratrax. That's more fucking tire than it can hook up. I can tell you, there just is no need for it, so. Bryce is back. The last 16 miles were snow packed with air temp at 34. Fuck that noise. Sergeant Steve always got a camera in his face. Dodge wheels on Old Blue say it's not so. Hey, you were the one that said the bolt patterns are fucking same, so I'm just saying. Never get anything done. What happened at Borkfest? Days of Borkfest, the movie. Now that's porn sounding. Well, Rick wouldn't be truly Hollywood unless he dyes his beard a rainbow color. I got a lot of gray going on. I'm just going to say. It's there. Luke wants to know if you got in-floor heat runner or no. For the shop down there, maybe. He might, if he's going to pour concrete down there, he might. Electrical's coming before heat situation. Well, you got to have electric to make heat. I guarantee you. You're going to need some electric. Bryce says it was nice to be above freezing for a while. I don't know about that. I'd rather stay a little bit below. I'd want to be warm before I had electric. Either way, you got to circulate that coolant somehow. Borkfest, where no one can hear you scream. Well, they can hear you, but they really don't care. I mean, everyone's going to be like, what was that? I don't know. You could have PEX upstairs and in a future concrete floor. Concrete is definitely going to the tractor shop. Better fix my back, I guess. I'm not paying for a truck. I don't have that kind of money. You know it's cheaper to just have the fucking truck bring it out here, right? The fuckery that you're going to go through pouring that concrete, and I guarantee fucking to you, you don't have to get a conveyor truck for what you're going to pour. You're fine. We can discuss this. You're going to save yourself way more fucking money by not having to fuck around and just get a truck. It's in the 70s here today. It's supposed to be back in the 40s tomorrow. Damn. I was fairly tame at Barkfest last year. Your wife was here. Of course you were. You didn't have a fucking choice. The circulation pump goes on the wood boiler. Yes, it does. But that's only got certain limits too. Because it's feeding here and then it's feeding there because there's only one that goes through that circuit. So, I'm just saying. Luke says you had a leash on. I met her. Okay, we'll discuss, just like we were supposed to discuss electrical this past weekend. Reminder. I told you to remind me. You have a younger brain. Waterhead. It's my excuse. Fuck it. I think Rick needs a truck running off wood gasification. 100% I do. I could build it too. I got a whole book on it. I've fucking studied up and everything. Should just put a generator in the woodshed where there's no fucking wood anyway, and run the fucking farm off wood gasification. I could do that too. Just because I have a younger brain doesn't mean I remember my brain shit for memory too. What do you want me to tell you? Definitely don't chirp Sunday morning. What did you do to get whacked with tree branches? That's funny. All the fumes from those old IHs are frying your brain, Connor. You're a guiding light. You need to know. If you think I'm the guiding light, you're screwed. You're trapped in a house of mirrors in the fucking dark with a candle. Shit. Guiding light. Fuck. I'm the prime example of what not to do in life. All of them. Every one of them. Fucking. If there's things, I check all the boxes. We were riding in the back of the Argo. Rick was hauling ass through the trees. Hey, to be fair, Luke and I never got hit. We were first. Luke and I were in the front, and we never got hit. So I still can't figure out how that happened. Just like physics says, Luke and I should have taken that shit in the fucking face first. I don't... Detroit takes your hearing, Ice takes your memory, Cat takes your money. Wow! That is a... Okay, Luke, that's great. That's funny as fuck. The guiding light is on the train at the other end of the tunnel, ready to run your ass over. I'll remind you when you've got some free time. Good idea. I didn't get hit with anything. Poor Louie almost died, bled to death. That's right. Louie almost bled up. Thought John Deere's were the money eater. Jeff, I think Luke's comment there, major neck shirt. Fuck yeah, I'd buy that. You never made video like you said you would. Hey, video's made. All right, motherfucker. I'm just telling you, video's made. But I'm like a week out on editing. Okay? You just I understand it right now. I got shit to do. I started making one this morning, and I got fucking halfway through editing it and squirrel brain my ass to go get Buick parts because I got a call back. Yeah, we might have one, but you have to come look. Nope. So tomorrow's another day and off to another fucking adventure, and I still got to tear this fucking thing down, the Acadia, and then thought I was getting a Jeep dropped off tonight with fucking transmission issues, but that's probably my saving grace for tomorrow, so I might have time. You just fucking wait. How's the GMC coming? It's not. I was chasing fucking parts today. Fucking right to repair. Every time I hear that phrase, it just pisses me off. So here's the thing. Think about this though. How's the red F-150 revival? Which red F-150? I'm not sure which F-150 you're talking about. I don't have a 150 here. Other than my own. Bob's 150. Well, Bob's 150 is way the fuck back there. So think about this. Right to repair. I get it. I do absolutely get it. However, there are so many manufacturer fucking abilities that you don't have with a normal scan tool. Unless you pay for fucking premium prices to get there. So where's the line? Because I want to jump on that fucking bandwagon to sue for right to repair, because you know how much I pay for software to be able to do 85% of this shit? I can't do all of it. They don't give me the right unless I look it up and buy it, so I don't fucking know. Right one behind the Dodge. No, it's not behind the Dodge anymore. The Dodge is out here in front of the pole building, remember? Sitting out there. The plow on her. Ready to get ripped off as soon as winter's over. We don't need it anymore. Some shit. I don't know. Need to give me an oxyacetylene torch or new hoses for the propane torch or whatever I'm going to do. I haven't figured the fuck out yet. I don't have a torch set here right now. All the automakers might as well be right to repair. $15,000 for a computer with all the GM permissions and $5,000 a year for updates. Yeah. I had an idea. We've been wanting a Danger Ranger for a little while. I thought of a reason for having one now. Part of the collection unit for a small engine business. That shit's on you, but you better, if you're going to start your own business, you better be, you're going to need some fucking, you're going to have to pay for some infrastructure. I'm just saying. You want Wi-Fi and you have to pitch in for electric. I'll put it up for the rest of you, but you're going to have to pitch in your own additional. But I said I, not we. All right, well, whatever. Bud's in. Holy shit, Bud's here. Bud, what's going on, man? Did you get the slasher figure out, or no? I didn't hear anything back from you, so. Either you said, I'm not talking to that drunk fuck anymore. Either way. Want to work on a Ford? Your $15,000 GM computer won't do it. That's another $20,000 for the Ford computer that they won't sell you unless you're a dealer. That's not entirely true. Not entirely true. But it's close. If you want ability and, yeah. I would say if you want ability out of warranty, because to be honest, I'm private. Most things, I'm not going to say anything. Most things under warranty, I'm not working on. The way dealers are going right now, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of fucking warranty work because people don't want to fuck around with the dealer anymore. But there's, most things get acquired, but for some things like the high voltage equipment I work on, I understand restricting the software as you can blow shit up quick if you don't know what you're doing, but for a qualified tech, no. And that's a slippery slope. Because you have the money to pay for it doesn't mean you're qualified to run it. Look, right? Luke says, Bud, Kyle is hoarding 460 old body style trucks. Well, there's one, but I'll text Russell tomorrow. Or you. If you guys want a 460 old body style truck. I was going to do that yesterday and I fucking forgot. Screw the small engine business and stay with the farm manager job. I will help pay for electric or Wi-Fi or whatever. You tell me what I owe and I will pay. I fully expect to be paying your monthly rent anyways. We've had this discussion. Ma, you ain't paying. Okay, you do enough here to contribute to the farm. But that's if you're gonna work outside, I get it. But if you're gonna run your own business, overhead comes with a cost. I can figure it out pretty fucking easy. What you're gonna give? I'll give you 2 months, 2-3 months free. We can figure out what the differential is. I'll show it to you on paper. You pay the differential. I'm fine. Make your own way. Small engine is a slippery slope, dude. Because I don't know, does anybody know that there's any small engine software out there? Like broad spectrum, like there is automotive? Because I don't think there is. I don't know that there is. That's going to be your hard part. Like what you're used to, what you have available to you is going to be really fucking hard to obtain. Luke says you got room for an assistant manager? Are you talking to me or are you talking to him? I don't fucking know. Who are we talking to? I don't even know. Bud's in here and I didn't even hear from Lisa yet. Luke, by the time you're ready, I might be ready. As soon as they fix the potholes, I'm going to get my 89 F-150 aligned. The way things are going, I'm driving it for years. There you go. Air in the system and broken wire. Wire was broken through the fuel gland. What a guy get trying to work in the cold and no sleep. There you go. Well, if anything, I did help you out. I'm glad I got her. Connor, do I apply for your assistant manager? It's a long way in the future yet. I'm not too worried. I just been wanting a Ranger. I think they're fun. I have one, but it's my daughter's. But we're gonna fix it up for her, or I'm gonna fix it up for her. But anyway, her and I are gonna fix it up. But I prefer the Ranger without the Mazda engine myself. So what do you think? We put a 5.3 in it, a little tuner, and get her done? 460, what? Rangers are fun with them. Fun until you hit a tree with them at 65 miles an hour. You all right? Shorten that bitch up a little bit. Well, I know that it's your daughter's. That's why I haven't made any mention of it. Rangers they're okay, dude. I mean, I wouldn't want it as a business truck. Fuck. You're working on small engines as a hobby, but not for a living. And there's no software involved, but getting parts from particular manufacturers like John Deere can be an expensive pain in the ass. So that's would be my biggest apprehensions. I do a little bit of small engine stuff for customers that I know on the side. Connor knows that. I'll have a fucking, well, once in a while I got a chainsaw or a generator or whatever in here. It seems like it's a huge pain in the ass. Andrew's dropping on fucking members. Clean the wood stove and also the chimney clean out. Perk. I did that today. Made a video of it. Coming soon. Rangers and scooters are like ugly people. Fun to ride, but you don't want to see any do it. Wow. Scott Sr. has a clapped out Ranger, if memory serves me correctly. That was Toby's Ranger. He bought that fucker from the dealership back in the day. FYI, if y'all didn't know. Andrew made a short video. Kick ass. I did a 10-minute walk around on the stove and the heating system in the shop. There isn't fuck all to see in the house, so. Plus, my wife doesn't like when I make video in the house. She's not proud of her house yet. We're going to build a new one here eventually. With all the storm damaged pine, I think I can come into some fucking logs for next to nothing just to clean up storm damage. So, broke a lot of tops out of a lot of pine trees this year. One stick at a time. I'll get her done. I don't care if they were fucking 40 footers. If I can get 16 out of it, bonus. Anything more on the logs you were mentioning about? I got several leads. Beer's empty, that's why I dropped it. How's the plumbing doing this year on the house? So, ironically, I had that night that I mentioned that the plumbing froze on a members video. I don't think I mentioned it publicly. On a members video, I mentioned that. It froze. And the other day, when it was cold as fuck, it froze for a couple hours. I opened the fucking cabinets to the sink, and by the time Katie got home, it was thawed out and it was working. So I was like, fucking bonus. It's going to get fucking minus 25 or more. Just fucking open the sink cabinets and Christmas Eve on the sink. That might have been it. Okay, I gotta see if I have a scavenger beer. One more. Scavenger. Oh. Last soldier. I have one hiding in the door. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna need more beer by Wednesday, but whatever. There's still a toilet valve backfeeding the system. There has been since last winter, let's be honest. Yes. It's not broken. I'm not fixing it. Beer looks good. You know what? But I gotta say, I appreciate you and you're good friends. But, when your shit's broken, you drink more beer. Because you all come on down here and then I got beer for you. I'm just saying. How much are you looking to spend on a Ranger, Connor? Also, any particular years you're looking for? Uh-oh. Temporary if it breaks, permanent if it works, Rick? 100%. I'm not going to lie. You know how I work. Randy Olson's in. My pipes don't freeze, but my door does. Door sticks bad. Oh, fuck. So if you can't leave, there's worse problems to have. Oh, fuck, I ain't going to work today. I'm pretty sure you have to be eccentric to want a Ranger, just like me wanting a Frankenstein 94 Saturn SL2. What? Let's face it, the Saturn truck's still cooler than a Ranger. There is no happenstance when any fucking chance that a SL2 is cooler than a Ranger. Not ever. I've converted a fucking two-wheel drive Ford Ranger to four-wheel drive, put fucking 35s on it, and ran trees over for days. It would blow that fucking Saturn into fucking oblivion. I guarantee you. There's YouTube proof of this. Connor says not too much. I guess probably not more than 2-3. So maybe 99 is the under their production. No, fuck, they know they made them all the way to 2011? Don't quote me here. Somewhere in there. Luke said he did a lot of valve jobs on Saturn engines. The sheriff found a gun in a toilet tank here during a loud party call. Damn. Lima engine Rangers are the best Rangers. Thinking some rust-free stuff from down here in Oklahoma, Connor. Let me take a quick look. So 99 and older Rangers with a 4-cylinder. Fuck, Rick, you're bad on the comments tonight. When am I ever good on the comments tonight? Shut up. Fucking on Slasher broke bad. Gotta be at Hood Equipment at 7 tomorrow. What the fuck? So did you blow a cylinder again, or what the fuck? I said 99 to the end of, not 99 the end. Hard stop. I don't give a damn. Anything but a fucking 2.9. Oh. Unfortunately, the Saturn was before phone video. Best hunting vehicle ever. I'm not sure where you're hunting, but I'm pretty sure I had an 89 Escort that would beat the pants off any fucking Saturn you've ever seen in your life. I wouldn't want a 2000 to 2011 Ranger. Fuck that Mazda engine. Wait, what? Are you, what? Are you, damn. Connor says, will email me this old farm 03 at gmail.com. 2.9 is a German engine. That doesn't make them less junk. It's a 95. Wait, what? It's a 95. It fits your price range. It's rust free. Oh, damn. Look at all that shit coming in quick. Hey, 88 Ranger back in the day was pretty good, but gutless with the 2.8, 2.9. Now, the 2.9 is a fucking shit show. I would rather have the 2.3 or 2.5 overhead cam, single overhead cam range. The 2.9 was good until about 100,000. Then you had to watch for cracked heads. The 2.9, okay, come on. The 2.9 was never, ever a good engine. It was never a good engine. It was a V6 that had less power and torque than a fucking 2.3. Shit. Couldn't get out of its own way, and it fucking broke down all the fucking time. It was the worst thing the Germans ever came up with. Fuck, they almost kicked our ass. Russell's in. Thanks for the shout out, too. Hey, no problem, buddy. I hope you're getting subscribers, by the way. If you aren't subscribed, it's like 30 fucking people in here. If you aren't subscribed to Rusty 1615, and I probably transposed that when I said it. I don't know. I'm dyslexic or some shit. But you can click on that and go to his channel and subscribe. So do it right now. Right fucking now. My dad has 2 Rangers, no idea years. Both ugly ass old square nose, neither of which worth a damn. Two 829 and 40 were all German engines, clone engines. Well, if what? Rick has plenty of room in his car lot for your Ranger. Yeah, we need fucking. That's what we need. Fight between tines. Weld keeps breaking. Going to replace. Get her done. I know, guy. If you don't want to weld it as a backup, just bring her down sometime when you're not busy. Sure, I suppose, Shannon, I'm not looking too hard for one, but if you find something decent, send it my way. There you go. Might as well just get a Mazda pickup, same truck, 100%. Same horror, different dress. I know they are, but no thanks, Connor says. Oh my Jesus, fucking. It's like, it would be like an IH if you have a John Deere badge on it. Change the grill. You could literally change the grill and nobody would ever know. Fuck. Who cares? If we were talking small trucks, I think I could get a Comanche with a 4.0. Oh, fuck's sake. Gene subscribed to Russell. Perfect. Russ, make a video on it tomorrow. There you go. Fuck yeah. I mean, I weld it up as a spare for you. Nothing else. Except for the tailgate and anything it says inside. Oh, come on. It's fucking 10 o'clock on a Monday night. At this point, we are all dead inside. Let's be honest. We're just fucking all dead inside. That's why we're here. Fuck. That's why I'm drinking my last beer. I don't give a fuck what you guys think I need. This is what I'm looking for and what I'll get. I'm not in any rush to get anything. Hey, don't get snippy. You just the brakes low. Everybody's just trying to help you out. You ain't all fucking bitchy about it. Just calm down. Shit. You need to start learning to drink or something. I swear to God. Mazda B2300 to 2500 is all Ford. That's right. I really like my old Saturn Vue. I probably shouldn't buy one, but mine was sort of free. Well, there's that factor. Beer always tastes better when it's free. There are certain beers that you would never buy, but if your buddy has one and it's fucking free, you're going to drink it. It's just fact. I'm not getting snippy. I'm just stating. Connor needs an F100. Farm manager's getting an attitude. I don't know where he gets this attitude from. I mean, fuck. I think the guy would have taught him a little. Martin's in. Says, just home. You live on Monday. What the fuck? I didn't have no video premiere, so I worked on this thing. Then I drank some beer. Drank some beers. Then I worked on this thing. Then I drank some more beers. Then I got shit to do tomorrow. Bud says, Russ, I was holding a 460. I smell it. I don't know where. Luke, text Kyle. Text Kyle. Tell him to get his ass in here. Here's a group text. Let's do it. $500. 460. I think it's a 250 HD, which would be fucking mint. Because you guys need parts for those bastards. I know a guy that'll swap them, but they're hard as fuck to find, as you know. So it's like 180 on it. I was gonna send you a screenshot and a text yesterday, and I fucking forgot. So I'm sorry. What happened yesterday? I don't know. It was a shit show. Every day's a fucking shit show. Living the dream, one fucking nightmare at a time. Luke is in at 250, you remember? Connor's out. Just shutting it off. Will says get some pics. It's currently hiding a snowbank. You fucking bit the head off a dragon tonight. I'm telling you right now. Russell says, thanks everyone for subscribing and checking out the videos. We really appreciate it. No, we always need another 460. There you go. I didn't pass out yesterday. I didn't even have one fucking beer and I went in the house and went to bed. It's a shit show. Every day is a shit show. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Fucking some point last night, wife came in fucking hollering at me because the fucking wood boiler wasn't going, which the fucking wood boiler wasn't going. So I just put the fucker out and cleaned it out, and it's been fine. I have no idea. It's not for lack of trying. I just didn't have that much beer. Shit. Jeff, I'll text you tomorrow about t-shirts. Need some new work shirts. Like 8 of them in 2X. Same thing. If you still have this on file, I just need like 8 or 10 of them. Somewhere in that area. 2 for good measure. So I got some going out shirts. Fucking always advertising. Fucking fat enough to be a billboard. Shit. Get her done. But you just send them to me and let me know what they cost. Is that easy enough? He never said $2 or $3.50. I was trying to zoom in on the badge. I might have been. Because $3.50 parts versus $2.50 HD parts are different. And that's where shit gets slippery. Only in the transfer case, though. The fuck everything else is the same. But it's not the same fucking transfer case, for fuck's sake. How I know that? I imagine it gets cold damn quick if the wood boiler goes offline. Well, the house, I just sleep better if it's offline. The shop, we got 8 inches plus of concrete in here. So there's a thermal mass. It takes a long time for it to cool down. Plus, it's circulating back to the wood stove, which is circulating back to the house, and it really doesn't take that. It actually takes a long time for it to. I mean, today the wood boiler was still at 77 degrees, and I cleaned it all out so I didn't have the fucking plume of bullshit to deal with. It was at 77 degrees. The house was still at 64, which I think is fine, but I'm a fat kid. And the shop, I think, was at 61. Video coming soon. Overcomplicated Ford. The 250 HD is this. Everything's fucking either 250 or 350 except for the transfer case. 250 HD only. Russ says, how's the Timberjack been doing? Fucking mint. Except I gotta fix that fucking brake release on the winch. I gotta rebuild that cylinder in a hurry, but I just got another bucket of fucking hydraulic oil from Napa, so fucking send her and get a stockpile before I tear that bitch out. Biggest problem is that upper pin is fucking seized for the cylinder. So I have to hammer that bastard out of there or cut it out of there, whatever. Then we'll do a rebuild on it. I'm sure somebody's got O-rings and seals laying around for the fucker. At least I hope. Alex is in. Holy shit. Will's out. Will, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a great night, man. I'll see you in a couple days. Or on a premiere tomorrow. I might actually do one. Hey, no guarantees. Fuck it. I should have worked on that fucker tonight instead of live streaming, but I worked on this fucker tonight and live stream, so. That's Mika barking. Why is Mika barking? I gotta go see why Mika's barking, because when she's barking, she fucking means it. Hey, what's going on, man?
Got the Jeep for you.
Perfect.
Oh, it's late, but we got it.
That's all right.
Yeah, so rotate the tires, change oil.
Check out that transmission.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. She drives, like I said, she's so hard on shit. She's just foot to the floor.
No worries.
Well, yeah, when she gets on the freeway ramp, it's just in between each shift, it's just slipping. I'm like, I don't know if the tranny's on the shit.
Taking a flare in it?
But when you're on it, yeah. Otherwise, I don't notice. But she was saying when she was driving once in a while, it would just like rev up, just Mom, and then like it's just totally losing fluid, or
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Jeep thing. I don't know.
We'll check her out.
Yeah. See what you think, and then see if you can get a used mirror. She wiped the mirror on the last big storm. A tree hit the mirror and broke it.
100%.
Yeah, just see what that is.
I can find a solid mirror here.
Yeah, see if you can find I don't know. It's gonna be expensive because it's all electronic and shit. But see what that is. We'll go from there.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man. All right. Have a good night. You too. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm open till 10. I didn't even know that. Bryce is out. Jeep with a shift flare. What kind of Jeep? That's an 09 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Well, it shifts or doesn't shift. My Timberjack book is at my dad's. Try to find numbers for seals for you. Huh. That's all right. I can match them up, but either way. When you own your own business, your hours are 24/7 unless the gate's closed. Usually they drop off at like 7. Fucking 10, but maybe I want to see if there was a... Come on. No forewarning. I got nothing. Shit. 3.6, I think it's a 4.0. No, 4.7. I'm pretty sure it's a 4.7, not a 4.0. 3.75 speed. I think it's a 4.7. I want to say it's a V8. I got to double check. Don't quote me on this shit. Fuck. It's been a hot minute since I've worked on the thing. It's one I've put some work into previously. Holy shit, we're running out of battery. That's a good time. Good time to run out of battery. We're at 10%, so I'm not plugging it in either. Fuck it. Maybe I will. Fuck. Hell, fine. Fuck it, I'll plug it in. 4.7 V8. I think don't quote me on it. Guy must not watch you live. We didn't know you were streaming. I think his kid does, but I don't know if... Probably saw it live and thought you were still going. Yeah, no shit, right? But hey, we're diagnosing customer vehicles right here, right now. Luke, don't quote me on this. Bud says I'm still 3 behind. You know, but I'm way more than 3 behind. 4.7 would be a 5-speed. It needs a rebuild if it's flaring. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's... Pretty sure that's fact, but... Bud needs some Timberjacks with Detroits. They used to run a lot of Timberjacks, if memory serves, but parts availability is not there anymore, so they went to John Deere's. Martin says, he did his time at the Ford prison, so he's just on parole. He's just a parolee. Yeah. Not even an ankle bracelet. On parole, yeah, that's right. John Deere bought out Timberjack. Did they really? I didn't actually know that. I just thought it was kind of a phased out thing. I think Timberjack even used to make one with a 6V53. Total. That would be fucking... Damn. We got 3 and 1 with a Perkins. Sure, the prison gave him more than an ankle bracelet. Yeah, the fucking Ford prison gave me well more than I fucking needed for an ankle bracelet. I'm gonna take a leak and then I'm gonna finish my beer and get the fuck out of here. Since apparently we're still open. Which my wife is going to be super pissed about, by the way. She's going to not be happy about that. What the fuck, Rick? I am going to get the what the fuck, Rick, when people are dropping their cable off at 10 o'clock at night. I guarantee you. Luke, I forgot to tell you about the other side of the Buick coin. I'll text you later. How about the 8V71 and the Brigadier buggy's pretty good, bud. That thing is fucking sweet. It's a nice heating system that he has for heating up their equipment. Fuck yeah. He mentally broke the guy. I'm not mentally broke. I was more physically broke when I left than I was fucking mentally broke. I'm just waiting for the Ford prison to call him and Toby, ask them to come back, and to be promptly told to fuck off. Oh, ship sailed, buddy. I guarantee you, you have no fucking idea how many times that ship has fucking sailed to port and back. That portable spit swapper is really cool for heating up engines. See? I mean, I don't want you all... Oh my god. Guy shredded my ass for fucking my video short on that. Oh my god! You're gonna crack the fucking block. Do you realize how much fucking coolant goes through a 5/8 heater hose by the time you go through a quick coupler? Not very much. Fucking engine warms up faster than that with a thermostat in it. The Doris is final. Got it. Literally for 9 fucking months before I left, I got asked every day if I would stay another day longer. Fuck me. Doesn't need to go faster than 65. 8V71 always sounds like it's doing 300 miles an hour. That's right. No fucking way back, Rick. Not a chance. I'll never go back. Well, it's not even a dealership anymore, but there's no chance I'd ever go back. I'll go work at fucking Walmart first. Rick went back after he left. Subcontractor. I did work for him. Fuck him. And the best part of it is I worked on fucking people's vehicles that I knew. Fuck it. Why not? If you're going to subcontract to them and you want to stick it to somebody when they're subcontracting to you, then the next time you see them, you go, oh, by the way, how's your car running? Real good, thanks. Well, how do you know? Because I'm the one that fixed it. Oh, no shit. I thought you quit there. I did. You got any more emergency beer left or no? Not unless somebody's got a super chat, because I don't have any more Budweiser left. I'll just put it that way. Damn, I didn't know that place was that bad. I thought you and Toby were joking about it being a prison. Fuck no. Literally. We call it a prison for fucking years. Your options are limited around here. I got more beer, but I know back in the day, 100 plus and an 8V71 was now music to the ears. What? What? Hondo in an 8V71, you ain't gonna hear shit for very long. I can guarantee you. I don't give a fuck how it's geared. I should just go work for Bud and Russell. Fuck it. Coming from a small town myself, I get it. That's why I joined the Navy and left West Virginia and why I'm still not back there. I get it. So the small town thing, I don't care about the small town thing. I've built my fucking, I'm building, and my career is based on small town. I don't do any outside advertising. I have nothing to hide from anybody. I got nothing to lose here. I'm not on the fucking main road. I don't have anything going in my favor other than word of mouth. That's it. That's all I have. If I don't have a reputation, I'm fucking dead in the water. 100%. So fuck it. You either have it or you don't. And I know how shit's going around here. I don't know how shit's going for everybody else. And they're local shops, but I don't know where the fuck things are getting done. I can say that. I have no idea how shit's getting done because it's weird bad around here. Like COVID bad. And people are supposed to be fucking booming. I have no fucking idea. You don't have outside advertising because people keep stealing your signs. That's true. Well, I was trying to direct people off the fucking highway, but it wasn't really advertising. Now there's snowbanks. I don't even have the one at the end of my driveway. My neighbor's not about the people that show up, but I got probably figure something out for her. But anyway. This old Reese gets it. Power to you. Screenshot your saying from earlier and sent it to Jeff to make a shirt out of. We should make a whole line of your clothing with sayings on it. See? He's way more fucking creative than me. I mean, you should all just fucking have a t-shirt company or something. I'll just buy something. Fuck, I don't even need to be part of this or, any of it. I'll just buy some t-shirts. My wife says I need to have some that don't have holes in them. Demons. It don't bother me. I don't give a fuck. If you want your shit fixed or you don't. Fuck it. I got holes, but honest. I got them honest, but you know how shit is going around here. People keep getting gouged. What I meant by a small town was limited opportunities, and one thing I learned quick was this: if you do a good job, they'll tell some of their friends. If you do a bad job, they'll tell everyone. It's 100% true. It's small town atmosphere. I get it. But you live, if you can embrace that and live by it, fuck, you can make some money, dude. I'm just saying. Your wife made the hole bigger in the shirt you wore to Florida. Yeah, because she stuck her finger in the fucking thing and tried to pull on it. Like, what are you doing? We're at the fucking airport. The hole was that big, and now you made it that fucking big. So I'm going to pick my belly button. Can you do a boiler motor and a 97 F-150 for less than $900? Yeah, about 120 with parts and labor. Easily. I think they're $38, and that's if I'm really fucking if you have a lot of trash on the floor. Are they $38? There might be more than that. I think the one I did was like 120 parts and labor. Don't quote me. Sleeveless shirts are perfect for squeezing off armpit farts. We were in Delta Sky Club, so don't get me wrong. Luke gave us the opportunity to have Delta Sky Club. And when you go to... I ain't never been to... I didn't do flying before. I didn't do fucking any of this shit before, so... It was an opportunity that afforded us to me, my wife has flown before, but to us by Luke. So I appreciate you, buddy. And I'm me. I don't give a fuck. Any day of the week, I'm who I am, and I don't give a fuck. But we go into Delta Sky Club, and I got a fucking hole just like 40 degrees off from my belly button. It's a little fucker. She goes, oh my God, we're here with all these people in suits, and she dressed up nice. My wife looks nice when she dresses up. I mean, fuck, I married her for a reason. And I was like, oh, I do have a hole. And then she sticks her finger in it, pulls on it, and makes it bigger. So I was like, I'm gonna dig in my belly button. Then she started gagging and shit. But your tax dollars bought you Sky Club, so you bought it yourself. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Either way. She got all weirded out when I started fucking. Gotta put my beers away. Are we having another beer or no? I was hoping somebody else was deciding whether we were having the beer or not. I said for a super chat, and I didn't even say how much it was going to have to be. Fuck's sake. I'll show you what my offering is, and then I'll decide whether we're going to get the fuck out of here or not. It's Alaskan Amber. I have a couple of them. I've only got 2 of them. Couple. Well, a couple is 2. Anyone who owns a Weller has holes in their t-shirts. Fact. I know a small town shit has it in. For the money on the videos Russ makes. What the fuck? I know a small town shit was in it for the money on the videos Russ makes. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Still 3 behind? Says my computer says I'm unstable. Pretty sure I'm unstable. See? Oh, look at it. Shit is buffering. I'm unstable. I should probably go. I mean, anybody... Look. I have holes in my sweatshirt from today and Friday. Dude, it's a Monday. You gonna work all fucking weekend? You getting weekends off now? Is that what you're doing? Snow needs to melt on the Starlink. It's supposed to have a heater in it. You're back at melted. It's supposed to have a heater in it, so this has kind of been the first trial with snow on the motherfucker because it was a nasty snow tonight too. Not real heavy, but like a real fucking deep, but it was thick. Like my personality. Afternoon shit buffering for the first time. Fucking snowstorm, son of a bitch. I'd walk you over there with all this shit, but I can't fucking. I'm gonna go check it. Probably lose connection anyway. Alex has got the super chat to let her eat. Oh, fuck. I didn't even shake it or nothing. This is courtesy of the buddy down the road, Terry. I don't know if Terry and his family watch my YouTube. They know that I have YouTube, but they probably shouldn't watch my YouTube. All of you come hang out with me at the bar at the pub on Thursday, so he's probably pretty much full on fucking YouTube now. So this is Minnesota snow and cold. That shit has a deal with. Better be heavy duty. Yeah, well, I don't know. Is there a warranty on Starlink or no? Still hanging on pretty well. I mean, I think it's been better than the phone service, right? New camera rocks too, no streaks. I like the new camera. That's been pretty kick-ass because we don't have to worry about. I can do shit in here. So my goal, honestly, and y'all can reflect back on me. We still got over 24 people in here. Like during the week when I'm fucking cranking away on something, and I'm in for a while. Granted, shit comes up, and I got customer calls, and I still got to figure out how to mute audio. I gotta figure out how to fucking mute audio for certain phone calls, or I gotta go outside and take them, or whatever. Because there's some phone calls I can't take on a live stream, but I would like to get to a point where, hey, if we're cranking on something, we can throw up a live stream, and y'all can have a little entertainment during the week. That's just my deal. So this buffering wasn't very bad compared to what it usually was. All right. So I appreciate the feedback. You guys have stayed with me for fucking ever. So good, bad, and otherwise. And I've been trying to fucking keep cranking out and improving and making it better. It's not for fucking, trust me, I'm not trying to hoard any money here. I've been fucking reinvesting every fucking penny and a half that I have. The emphasis on the half. Fuck. GMC all torn apart or no? No. It's not all torn apart. It's not even fucking 10% torn apart. I got caught up in trying to get Buick parts because that was my day. That was my plan. And now I thought I had a plan. I didn't have a plan and whatever. I want to come to the pub on Thursday. Well, fucking get some tickets. I'll pick you up at the airport. We can get it done. Should be able to mute microphone. There's a microphone down here, but Google Chrome is using your microphone. So what does it say? Can I do anything about it or not? I don't know. I don't know if I can or can't. Maybe you can't hear me now. I clicked on it, so. You know you can gift memberships now. I didn't know that. But, well, I've heard of it, but, so if I click on Martin's, Martin doesn't have a membership. Martin, why don't you have a membership? I don't know how to do that. Doesn't, because it says you can do it in a live stream or a premiere, so I don't know how you're supposed to. Is it better if the camera's over here and I just kind of look towards you guys once in a while, or if I don't know, because now I can't see how I'm making eye contact, and I just don't know. So enjoy your content in your live streams. You're grown and refined. You've grown and refined your on-air persona. I don't know if I've grown and refined. I'm just trying to dumb it down to what the fuck I'm doing now. Tommy says, what the fuck, Monday live stream? Yeah, you know, right? Burgers on the way home at the Cedar Inn? Or no? Yeah, fuck yeah. If you're flying in, you would 100%. You tell me when you're showing up, bud. If you're coming to MSP, you tell me, I'll pick you up and we'll get burgers at the Cedar Inn and fucking let her eat. Anytime you want. You tell me on fucking Thursday morning that you're flying in. I'll be down there to pick you up. I don't give a fuck what's on my schedule. I'll get her done. All right? Took yesterday afternoon off, sort of. I had to drive 80 miles to pick up a four-wheeler my kid traded for. Perfect. Get her done. When I did the super chat, it's in there. So why can't I click on somebody? Let me see it. I can't do it. So why? I don't know. Shouldn't I be able to do that? I have no idea. There's so many moderators in here right now. It's hard to, like, I clicked on Vincent and Martin's, but there's like my two. Really want to support you, but my Rego, this fucking option is not available. Sucks. No worries, buddy. I'm not. I'm not picking on anybody. I just appreciate you coming in. It's not. I was just going to see if I could. Yeah, why is that camera? Well, it's $100 fucking for that camera. That's why it's better. But the one on the fucking laptop is just terrible. It's horseshit. Cedar Inn has good burgers and possibly bad decisions. Well, so here's how we fix the bad decisions. Last time you paid, the next time I pay. And then you can't chatter up at the fucking cash register. See how this happens? And if you try to chatter up while we're sitting at the table, I'm going to fuck up your day. I'm your friend. I'm going to fuck up your day. So, we can go to the Cedar Inn any fucking time you want, because turnabout's fair play. And I owe you. See? No grease smudges on the lens yet. Well, I've been trying not to touch the lens. And then throw a rag over it, or a paper towel over it when I'm not live streaming at night, so it's not getting dusty and shit. Membership for me will happen soon, I hope. Donald, I appreciate you, buddy. Cedar Inn. It's real close to the fucking the Minneapolis airport. It's a dive bar. I mean, I don't know if their seating capacity is 24. No, it's a fucking dive bar. There's no fucking. So we parked there. Ironically, Old Blue. Fucking utility box on the back, straight pipe, just fucking screaming. We were the only domestic vehicle in the parking lot. But I'm pretty sure everybody else walked there because of all the BMWs and fucking everything else, fucking Audis and shit that were sitting in the parking lot. I think we kind of sort of fit in-ish. I would say 18 chairs max. Yeah, it's standing room if you want 24. Every time I've came to Minnesota, I always driven. I have always headed north. We were waiting for Matthew. That's why we went to the Cedar Inn. And I don't know what Luke Googled to get us there, but it was like the diviest bar ever. But it's seriously the diviest bar ever. Luke has a bad decision in Florida. I thought he got out of his bad decision in Florida. Never done anything around the Twin Cities or down anything around the city. I looked at. They had good burgers. I will say, they had good burgers. Luke says the Uber saved me, so no bad decisions down there. That was shit. They were good burgers. Not even gonna hold anything against them. I agree with you. All my trips through Minnesota were east-west between Michigan and Washington. Is the Cedar Inn by Lake Nakamosis on the corner? No. Luke did send me the receipt with his tip to say that the Uber saved him. So I have verification. Luke's legit. Nobody, he'll bullshit everybody, but he doesn't bullshit me because I fucking call him the next day and then we have to discuss it. So he's learned. And boy, oh boy, does my cornbread ass stick out. Not by looks, but when I open my mouth to speak. Hey, man, you come one, come all, because we all speak a little bit different. Everybody thinks I'm from fucking Canada, so figure that the fuck out. I bet I get fucking 5 to 7 comments a week to think that I'm from Canada. Eh? And everybody thinks fucking Nathan's from Central United States or some shit. Say in 612-729-9785. There's the map. It's really close to MSP, too, by the way. Especially if you're going to go to cell phone parking. It's really close. For how long till you end up making bad decisions again? But he lives that life. He has that ability and that freedom. Some of us don't have. Some of us don't want. Maybe he does. I don't know. Fuck. It's fun as fuck to watch, I gotta say. I like to watch him be single. He likes to watch me be married. It's fucking, I think it's a balance. We have a really fucking weird relationship. Because when he looks at me being married, he's like, ah, and I look at him being single, I'm like, ah. Yin yang. You know what I mean? It just all balances out. It makes the circle complete. We watched Matthew's plane land from cell phone parking. Fact. Yeah, I see it now, Luke. It's north of that lake on Cedar. I'd say it's divey as fuck, and then you get confused with the fast food joint that's next door because they just got a fucking weird door, but you both said that Cedar Inn had good food. Well, we just gotta get you everybody's gotta get in fucking order, so the next time you come, we'll go there and have a burger, and then we'll go to the fuck home. Well, I've been living here for 20 years, and I still have people saying you ain't from around here, is you? All right? I watch Kyle be married and say, no. That poor fucker, he's already gone. He's got 5 dogs, 2 kids, and a wife. Shit. I got 24 cows, 3 pigs, 30 chickens, 2 dogs, a wife, and I still ain't that fucking screwed. I gotta put up Connor's ass every weekend. Fucking figure that out. 37 broken Fords. I know, right? You just keep buying all these damn Fords. They're all gonna get Ford engines. He just can't admit it yet. He's gonna get pissed when he watches this back tomorrow. And the 90-day Ford. 90. You put a asterisk on there. I thought you were gonna put a plus sign on the back of it. Fucking hell. Anyway, you did a better job with the asterisk. I would have put a plus on it because I think we're indefinite, aren't we? That was before the first kid. We're already rocking up on the second kid. Shit. Should screenshot some of this and send it to Kyle. Waiting for the buzz. 90-day-ish. 90-ish day, sorry. Nothing like spending 3 weeks, including ordering 2 new rims for a Super C, only to find out the front end has 2 different hubs. Which new rim don't work with. Well, fuck. 900-ish? Yeah, that might be more accurate. I stopped at the hardware store in Pine River looking for some chain. Said, can I get 40-foot of chain? And I heard, you aren't from around here, are you? Things. Yeah, as well, Vincent. 40-foot of chain? Hey, you need 40-foot of chain for? You stuck as fuck if you need 40-foot of chain. Depending on what size chain you need, but damn. You come around here, Shannon. It doesn't matter. Hell, Hayden comes from the UK. He fits right in. You'd be fine. It'd just be fine. Fuck it. We get people from all parts. We don't get anybody that comes from the southeast that's grown up in the southeast. And we got Luke he grew up in the Midwest and went to the southeast. But we need somebody to come from the southeast that grew up in the southeast, just so we can make fun of them. Pine River has a great pizza joint. They're called Papa Dad's. All right. Rick Solid Bags, $190 a foot chain at my work. Fuck yeah. I want me some of that. But if you're going to hold down a fucking $250 million plane, $190 fucking foot chain is pretty damn cheap. I just, want some chain to hold down a broke ass fucking car on my fucking winch trailer. That's it. I call it the winch trailer now because the implement trailer it used to be. Now it's just a winch trailer because everybody's like, hey, can you tow my stuff? So I was like, yeah, I got a winch trailer. Trailer with a winch on it, whatever you want to call it. So give me a year, I'll have to buy a rollback. Anybody got a rollback for $500 or no? Small chain type dog wipe brought with me. Long story. Oh damn. 40 foot. Fucking hell, you're giving that dog some range. Dog and a wife. Too much range. Anyway. We stopped at some nice place in Pine River and had walleye. First time I've had walleye. Right, tasty fish. Perfect. Tom's out. Oh, wait. Have a good night, Tom. Matthew, hopefully your box shows up tomorrow. Tom's not out. Matthew's out. I'm dyslexic. Tomorrow's a new day. Anyway. Tom, I appreciate you, buddy. You've been here for the long haul. You should see the straps to put around the main tires on the plane. They're sexy too, I bet. Scale of economy, more something costs, more securing it. Yeah, no. Shit. I know where there's a Ford hook truck with a dual line boom and a wheel lift. What? Diesel V8 and a stick shift. Really? So are we texting or no? So is it in the range or no? If it's not in the range, we're not even gonna fuck around. But I would drive that. So if it's in Marquette, does it have a Marquette body on it though? Come on. If it's fine, but if it's got a fucking Marquette body on it, I don't want it. 9,000. Yeah, if it's got coming from down south. How many years ago? I can think of some guys you could pick on, but there's no way I'm sharing a 20-hour drive with it. Imported from Tennessee. But that doesn't mean it just depends how many years ago. Shit. I need details and price ranges. Wheel lift is going to be way different than. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a wheel lift when I can get a rollback for not that much. Doing any towing, you need one of these ropes. So I'm thinking you're talking about a kinetic energy rope, right? Yeah, you yank them. It's just a kinetic. Everybody's branding the bastards. I get it. You can buy them fucking everywhere, by the way. They're all the same, made by the same place. Just call it a stretch. Rebound. Chalky paint, but not rusty. I don't give a fuck about chalk and paint. I'll own it. What's the price on that bitch though? Give me some price tag. Biggest problem is that the tires are old recaps. I think it had a 10 or 313. I don't give a fuck what it's got for a transmission. The price is right. I want to hear the price is right. Is there a price on this thing or no? Or is it somebody you know or what? If it's somebody you know, we're going to talk about price real fast. You know what the price range? I go to $550. That's up 10%. Inflation's it's keeping up with inflation according to the government. $600 if you want to be realistic. $750 if you're living in my fucking world. So, are we close or no? Not sure local record company bought it and got a GM tow contract and didn't run a Ford tow truck. What the fuck? Kinetic Energy Rope is one that sent the tow hook damn near through the cab of the grader and killed me. 15,000 pounds of braking strength my ass. 150,000 pounds of braking strength my ass. Oh, damn. I did it. Fuck me. Okay, I got 2 steps left on this, but holy shit. 150. Wow. What does that grader weigh? I'm not trying to do math. Pick on here. We're going to step up here and do some snow control. What in the fuck happened out here? This is not what they called for 7/100ths of an inch of precipitation. This is straight bullshit. We're calling bullshit right now. It's heavy too. It's like do not plow up, drive on it. You have to plow it now. Kind of snow. Tom knows what I'm talking. Tom, you get any of that shit or no? You probably way too far south for that. 2 inches. I think they want more than 500. I think they paid 5,000 about 10 years ago. Fuck it, depreciation makes it $600. I don't give a fuck what they paid for it. Here's the problem. Everybody wants what they paid for. No fucks given. Is there a link to this thing, or just somebody you know, or I want to beat him up on the phone tomorrow. Chip shortage makes it 2,500. Boom winch is a pair of 40-ton Tesla winches. Still no fucks. You got a contract that you can't do anything with. $600. Probably has a 3208 cat in it. PD means nothing. Current market value is what it is, and more of what anyone. Yeah. I don't give a damn what you paid for it. It's got a V8. I think he said it was a Ford V8. 7 tree? Got the 7 tree in it? Is it a Power Stroke? Fuck year. What year did you say that's? L9000, right? I think he said it was an L9000. 8V71. All right, I will come up a little bit. $750. Because here's the deal. I could go buy me an old fucking fire truck and go buy a fucking broke ass rollback and do the work and get there. $76 or maybe $73. $800. $800. I'm all in, all done at $800. See what you can buy a fucking fire truck for? There's a How long has this thing been for sale? If they got a GM contract, they don't give a fuck about that Ford. See what I'm saying? Mr. Recker in Marquette owns it. I know the owner. He's not a friend. He doesn't have to be a friend. My number one negotiating skill in life, if Toby's not watching, it's way too late. Is we don't have to be friends after this. So, not a friend is great. I don't need a friend of a friend. I don't want to be friends. So that's great. That's great. It's been sitting a long time, no use. What would the scrap price be on something like that? I don't even care what the scrap price is. I don't know what it weighs, and I don't care. I want it for cheap. I want the guy that thinks he doesn't want this thing to go to the salvage yard, but he knows that he can't get anything for it because he's under contract with GM. Fuck it. Most L8000 and L9000 I have known at 3208 Cat or the inline 6 Ford or Cummins in them. If you're buying it from someone, I don't want it to be my friend because they won't be when we're done. 100%. We're not going to be friends when this is over. So we may as well not start as friends. Fuck it. The new fire truck, I forgot about it. It's $750,000. Absolutely insane. Almost amount of money. The town down by Shane priced one. Then they went around to all the townships trying to get money to buy it. And you know what? They just levy your taxes. They don't give a fuck. They figure out what it costs. Levy your taxes. Done. You know what? And you don't even get to vote for that shit. Because you approved the people that thought that was a good idea. You voted for them. Only worth what someone's willing to pay. $800. There's a Detroit fire truck in Marquette for sale for $1,000. 500 horsepower Detroit and an automatic. I need a link. You need to send me a link. I'm gonna, because if they're asking $1,000, we're gonna negotiate to 800 or less. See what I'm going with? Rollback to put on it. Because fire trucks have no miles on them. Wreckers have idle hours. They bring fucking fire trucks back, put them the fuck away, and put them to sleep, wash them up, keep them clean, ready to go for the next one. Wreckers just sit outside the fucking service station and idle for fucking days when it's cold out. They don't give a fuck as long as the thing's running and ready to go. Fact. Auction minimum price. I need a link. And Steve Mack says $1.5 million for a decent new fire truck here. Y'all are insane up there, but that's like, I believe you. Most of the places around here, I mean, our local fire department ain't buying nothing new. They're buying secondhand broke ass shit and trying to make it work. I get it. No offense. I just don't want to pay them taxes. The only thing I don't want to burn down is this thing. The rest of it can fuck all. I got insurance. This one's probably not. I'm probably going to take a loss if this one burns down. Whatever. A lot invested in tools. I should probably update mine. Oh, it's going to be March. No, May, June. I got to update it anyway, so got to do my annual update and review with the insurance company. That's always, I like to itemize my personal assets and insure them. That's fucking dumb. Shit. Depends on what type of truck. Pumper, ladder, tanker, combination, tanker, pumper. Yeah, it's. I bet with any kind of fire truck, $1.5 million goes fast. For an outfitted pumper truck, about $1.5 million. Ooh. Fuck me running. Then you need something to complement it. Pumper doesn't do shit for you if you don't have something to go with it. Fuck me. Talk about volunteer firefighting. It's crazy. For you guys that don't know, Steve was a firefighter, so he's probably in the know. Even if he's not currently a firefighter, he knows everybody that was still a fucking firefighter. I drove a 1995 Ariel that cost just over $1 million then. In 95. Fuck. Gotta let that thing sink in for fucking 28 years. Do you think you have 150,000 plus in tools, Rick? My guess would be more than that. Face value replacement gets pretty steep pretty fast. Over the years, just there's a lot of money. I know some people in the videos like to point out the black and yellow wall. That costs a lot of money. And that doesn't get into my fucking special service tools that are up here and the boxes of fucking sockets and looks like that fire truck is sold. For fuck's sake. Was curious to see what a used tow truck would go for around here. Man, are they fucking proud of them. Right? Well, that's the thing. I'm not looking for, the problem is I'm not looking for a shit box around here that I can get fucking, I think I gotta look for stuff around Luke and just fly down there and drive it back. Pretty committed to that at this point. I know somebody in the area I can fly down. I know where I can go and hold up for a day or two if I need to and fix it and bring it back. There's some fucking good deals down there. Tow trucks used are almost always beat to shit, clapped out piles of shit. Guaranteed. Because they wanted all of it. Shannon says, here's an example. I can't open your link, buddy. Somebody else can. If I do, it just fucking closes this thing out and goes to that. So, but yeah, I agree with you. I found a couple of, I would like to find diamond in the rough 6.9 or 7.3 IDI rollback. They made a few of them that I could run on fucking waste oil, which would be my fucking Achilles heel or my fucking saving grace, one of the two. Run on fucking filtered waste oil for next to nothing. I've ran a 7.3 IDI for next to nothing on fucking waste oil, so I know that I can do it again. I still have all the equipment here to do it again. I just need one. So, and I'm generating more waste oil than I ever have. That, for me, would be perfect. And a rollback would be great for the farm as well. Being able to haul hay and shit, just run her off the rollback. send it. But Luke, just get Rick an old deuce and a half and put a rollback on it. Deuce and a half's too high, though. Shannon, you don't have to apologize. Anybody else can open it. I just can't in the live stream. But deuce and a half, the deck height's too high. You can't even haul a fucking large pickup, let alone a van on the bastard without being over height. Thought about it, but it just doesn't work. You gotta have 19.5 low profile tires. That's why all the fucking rollbacks run. You have to. You don't have a choice. Waste oil as in used motor oil and such? So I used to plow commercially way back before YouTube. I still worked at the Ford garage on the side, my side gig. I'm glutton for punishment, dude. Trust me. I'm always finding a way to fucking screw myself for time and make a couple extra cents for myself. So I used to do commercial snow plowing. I had a 93 F350 dump box with a 10-foot straight blade Western plow on it. And it was a fucking beast. IDI, I put 6 brand new Duratrax on it. And I fucking filtered used motor oil through a 10 micron household filter. Same thing you're going to use for your fucking water system in your house. Through gravity. No pressure. Gravity filtered that shit. And in the summertime, I'd run it straight. In the wintertime, I'd cut it 10-1 with gas. Disconnect the fucking glow plug relay and start that bitch on ether. Give her a snort. Never had a fucking issue. You don't want to use glow plugs for that heavy of fuel because you're going to crank to fucking eternity. Just give her a snort and let her eat. It worked fucking amazing, I will say. Plus, you get better mileage than you would ever get on diesel fuel. Ever. From the situation to the gravel side service, I restore it for use for any and all who wanted for last call services. Ford F Super Duty with a 21-foot Jordan aluminum rollback and a 7.3 IDI 5-speed. 100%. I don't need to go fast. I just want to get there. And if I could run that fucking 7.3 IDI and fucking waste oil and get there for next to nothing, why not? Fuck it. And I would love the opportunity to fucking make video on it. Shit. I've heard of people running diesel engines on used fryer oil, but I've never personally seen it. I'd be curious to see how they keep that stuff from gelling up in the winter. Think about it, though. I mean, this is really fucking easy, though, Shannon. This is really easy. If your base engine oil... Okay, so I can't speak for fry oil. I can't speak for it. But used oil, why would it? Does your base engine oil fucking gel up and that bitch does develop a knock and fucking throw a rod every time it gets too cold out? Mm-mm. Just doesn't. I cut it 10-1 with gas so I have flow improver because it's still got to go through an injector. It's funny as fuck to go to a gas station and pump fucking gas into a diesel. 2 tanks, by the way, switching. So I can just pump that motherfucker mostly full on used oil from the Ford prison, and then go to the gas station, cut her 10-1, and away you go. Badly, but he used a filter, used cooking oil and washed in. No gel worries. Smelled like French fries behind him. There you go. Waste oil smells like hell. It's fucking terrible. Who fucking cares? Vegetable oil in the winter, you have to either heat it up to pump it or cut it with gas at 10% gas, 90% oil. I was referring to fryer oil only. I understand the concept you're referring to. Sounds like a smart setup you had. Well, I mean, opportunity was everything. I built the cabin, bought it, traded the dump truck for an Argo, and divorced my ex-wife. So, not in that particular order. I bought the property to build the cabin, traded for the Argo, and then divorced my ex-wife, and then built the cabin. I think I came out tits on that one. Burning drain oil stinks so fucking bad. 100%. But it's free. And if you're accelerating, it's only behind you. You just gotta be faster than the tailwind. I mean, fuck. Even a 7.3 is faster than that. Boys, it's fucking almost 10 after 7. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Luke's gotta go to work tomorrow, and I gotta wash my black pecker hands, and then take a shower and load the wood stove and get the fuck out of here. So, Luke's calling it. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a great night. See you again tomorrow on a premiere, Wednesday on a live, or on a members only. If you ain't got one, grab one. Oh, it uploaded on my phone, so I'll put it up tonight. If you want to watch it before midnight, so technically Luke can't say that I didn't upload it, even though it's midnight his time. I'm just saying. It'll be members only in a minute. We'll see y'all. Appreciate you.